Going on dates and wondering whether you should start a relationship? Or maybe you just moved because you got a new job, you're going to school. Since you don't know anyone and want to build connections, you might be asking yourself, should I date and seek a relationship? Due to social norms, we may often feel pressured to date when we're single, but entering a relationship is a huge commitment. Have you been reluctant to try but not sure why? Here are 7 signs you may not be ready for a relationship. 1. You care more about finding the perfect partner instead of working on yourself. Are you constantly daydreaming about finding your Prince Charming or Cinderella? When you're walking down the streets and see many couples holding hands or listening to love songs as you're waiting for the bus, it's normal to think about who your ideal soulmate is. Love is exciting when you meet someone you share chemistry with. But relationships always require work in order to survive. Getting butterflies in your stomach isn't ultimate love. Sometimes Prince Charming or Cinderella will let you down and it won't be perfect. Don't spend all your time and energy finding someone who meets every requirement on your list. Instead, work on being the best version of yourself. 2. You're still working on your goals and discovering who you are. Do you want to travel and see more of the world? Or join programs that help you turn your hobbies into potential careers? There's nothing wrong with doing you. In fact, soul searching is an incredibly rewarding experience. That's when you get to reflect, form connections with great people, and do more of what makes you happy. 3. You want someone to save you. It's not romantic to have someone save you from your problems or misery. If you're unhappy or want an easy way out of your problems, a relationship is not the answer. You can't expect someone to be your hero or stop the hurt from hurting. It's dangerous to use relationships to distract yourself from your problems. In fact, this can even attract toxic partners who feed off of codependent behavior. Live your life actively and don't wait for someone to show up. If you need help, that's normal and healthy. Surround yourself with supportive people who can be there for you on bad days. 4. You want to save someone else. You can't change or fix someone's damage. When you want to rescue someone from their bad habits, you will consider them more as a project instead of someone you want to be in a relationship with. Although it's possible to fall in love with someone you want to save, this doesn't create the best or healthiest relationships. Trying to change someone who meets your expectations will only leave you with disappointment. Everyone has the capability to change, but through their own will and at their own pace. 5. You still frequently think and talk about your ex. You can't control when or who you meet. That's why life works in mysterious ways. Unfortunately, that's how timing can sometimes be off. Just when you think you're ready to be in a relationship with someone, they may still be recovering from heartbreak and hung up on their ex, or vice versa. If you're having a hard time recovering, check out our video, 5 Ways to Deal with a Breakup. 6. You have a hard time apologizing or admitting when you're wrong. There's one word that describes what every relationship needs: compromise. If you have a habit of thinking you're always right and would rather hold on to your ego instead of making things right, then you may want to hold off entering a relationship. Focus first on learning how to own up to your mistakes. Reflect as often as you can and become more self-aware about the decisions you make. Everything has a consequence. 7. You're emotionally closed off. If you have a tendency to keep your walls up, then you may want to work on being vulnerable first. Practice with your friends and family or a therapist. Being in a relationship means allowing someone to see you for all that you are. It's the only way for someone to love you honestly. But if you have a habit of holding back, you must work through your fears and trust issues before committing to someone. A healthy relationship is about 2 people being able to take risks and grow together. Do you feel uncertain about dating or beginning a relationship? Please share your thoughts with us below.